brand new day. Hey. Wake up every morning and say, it's a brand new day. Hey. Take a good day, make it great, okay? Cause if you got some lemons, make some lemonade. Yeah, chase those clouds away. It's a brand new day. Hey. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Okay, okay. My whole life got them hand-me-downs, but what that meant was I had my family round. And sometimes I can't help but frown. Then I remember what I meant for. It's so simple, I just say, gotta just celebrate. It's gonna be a-okay. Life's too short to waste away. One step at a time's all it takes, okay. It's a brand new day. Hey. Wake up every morning and say, it's a brand new day. Hey. Take a good day, make it great, okay? Cause if you got some lemons, make some lemonade. Yeah, chase those clouds away. It's a brand new day. Hey. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. I'm acting brand new. You can tell that bad news. It can go in van moves. I'ma be like, achoo. I'm allergic to a bad mood, ayy. Okay, let me ask you, if you got a smile on your face, raise your hands up, ayy. That's the mantra, so get up off your feet, go ahead, stand up. Okay, what's the plan, huh? Woke up every day like this. It's a brand new day, ayy. Wake up every morning and say, it's a brand new day, ayy. Take a good day, make it great, okay? Cause if you got some lemons, make some lemonade. Yeah, chase those clouds away. It's a brand new day. Hey, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Okay, okay.
Get on your feet, there's sights to see. Rolling hills or city streets, ocean to ocean and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. Take it in, we got no plans. Good things come to those who can. Live moment to moment and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. So look alive, 'cause while I was waiting for you, paradise is on the other side of the road.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the Missy Yours, and today we're playing Everyday King's Return on PC. It feels like it's been forever since I've been live with you guys with some Evony content. They talk about one hell of a week. You know, the holidays kind of made things all weird, and then the weekend got busy, so I was on and off, and the last couple of days have been just been hectic. My business is going through some crazy stuff right now, so we've just been busy. We've just been busy. Steven, what's going on? Yuki, what's going on? Rife, what's going on, Rife? Thank you for stopping in. Daniel, what's going on? Akal, how you doing? Hope you guys are all doing well. So I have a couple of things to go over with you guys today. Some pretty interesting things. First is, if you guys haven't subbed to this channel, make sure you guys tap that sub button, turn on notifications. Also, make sure you guys smash the like button and share this channel, all right? And don't forget to jump in Discord as well. And I also have to do a big shout out to Theria Games, theriagames.com. It's a pretty good information site for Evony content, Evony information. They're pretty good at keeping up with things and staying on top of things, and you can find a lot of information with them. Generally, I don't look things up. I don't do events. I don't do things that are new to the game. It's just not me. You know, I kind of just dive into things head first, blindfolded. But before tomorrow's huge update, I figured we'd kind of go over this general coveting guide and all this fun stuff. The boss, what's going on, man? How you doing? Thank you for stopping. Hope you're doing well today. Are we all having fun tomorrow night? Ooh, what? Wait, hold on. What are we doing tomorrow night? No, I don't. I have a wedding. Oh my god, I have a wedding rehearsal to go to tomorrow night. God damn it. And Saturday, I have a wedding to go to. So yeah, first and foremost, I want to go over the Evony general covenant guide. Maybe we'll dip into the new dragon and all that stuff and what's coming for tomorrow's updates. And also, while before we talk about too much stuff, Play your schedule. I wish I could. Believe me, I tried. I tried everything. The wedding is gonna happen without me. I know. My wife's in the wedding. That's why it's so important. But listen, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but there's gonna be a pretty good chance that this account that I'm on right now, my T1 trap account, I think we might be rehoming it. Just so that you guys know. No, it's not even a friend's wedding. They hate me. I'm just going there because my wife's going. So yeah. Little side note, we might be rehoming this T1 trap. And we might be starting a new one. So we have two options right now. It's either I keep continuing on this T1 trap, or I'm gonna rehome it, guaranteed rehome it, and I start a new T1 trap. And what I mean by starting a new T1 trap is basically we're gonna be starting from ground zero with everything that we need. So we're gonna have the gems to do the refines. We're gonna have the materials to make the gear. We're gonna have general fragments to upgrade our generals. We'll have a little bit of resources to start building the T1 walls. And the reason why I wanted to do that, for one, big shout out to Chewy. This is all Chewy's idea, and it wouldn't be possible without Chewy. And come to server 1103. No, I can't. And the reason why I want to do it is so that way we can start from almost, ground zero and build up a T1 trap that you guys can watch the progression on. And I think it'd be really good for newer players, people that are trying to build T1 traps. They can kind of watch what's going on with the account, and we wouldn't do any upgrades off stream. All the upgrades we would do would be on stream, whether it's finding generals in the tavern, upgrading the dragon talons, refining the gear, refining the dragons. All that fun stuff will be done live for you guys, so that way people get a better understanding on how to operate a T1. And then we can bring it in and out of Battlefield, we can bring it in and out of SVS, and go through the steps together as what it takes to be like a T1 trap and the things that you generally do. PHX Alliance would love having you. I actually like that, PHX. I like those abbreviations. So it's not set in stone yet. If we do it though, I think I would hold a very cheap raffle for people, where this T1 trap right here that I'm on, we would raffle off and give away some money from that. It would be a little rough saying goodbye to this one. We have a fully ascended Queen Bee. We're about to make Andrew Jackson and Nero 5 stars. A lot of work has been done on this account. And it's a pretty damn good T1 trap. But that's just a little side note. We'll see what happens in the future. I want to do what's not just best for me, but also what's best for the community too. And if that's me being able to help out other players, I think that'd be really good. Because I get a lot of questions on how do you do this, how do you do that, what do I do when this happens, what do I do when that happens, and I think that'd be a good solution to do a step-by-step kind of guide. We can make it a volume of, all right, step one, this is where we're starting, and this is where this is what we're setting our goals at. All right, but anyways, listen, put that in the back of your brains. We got some other stuff to talk about, and I wanted to do a shout out to Area Games. They have a lot. They get a lot of information that you guys can find on their website. The mobile shortcut to victory. You can go to their guides. They got guides from blazons, bosses, buffs, debuffs, traps, base stats, undead event, the VIPs, the wings, witches treasure bags. I mean, quest for treasure. They got guides for everything. Alchemy shop, gathering events, dwarfs, lucky apple crazies. Everything. Academy, building information. They got generals, gear combinations, high corners, free to play. Low to mid corners are working on still. But they get a lot of information, so big shout out to them for putting this guide together. We're going to take a look at it together. And I think we're just going to jump into it. A quick reminder, guys, if you guys can, make sure you guys have that sub button, turn on notifications. Also, make sure you guys smash the like button and share this channel. Join up on Discord as well. Myself or Asta will make you guys members eventually when we get to it, usually after stream or first thing in the morning. You won't be able to see any of the channels until then, just to keep you guys aware. So I'm getting flashbanged in the face right now by the screen in front of me. I have really sensitive eyes. They're gorgeous, though, just so you know. All right, so this is TheriaGames.com Evony General Covenant Guide, November 30th, 2023. The General Covenant is where historic generals can unlock buffs for both of themselves and account-wide by establishing a covenant. There are currently limited covenants in the game, although it is believed to apply to every historic general. And the table of contents is going to be: what is a covenant in Evony? What are the base attributes? Required basic attributes levels. Evony Covenant Stone, buff types, and the conclusion. What's going on, Halos? How many K41 plus are evil now? We got one heading to K43, one at K42. I think there's a couple people ramping up to go to K41, and we probably have 3 or 4 cooking K40 right now, which is pretty neat. We also do have a K40 we're trying to rehome right now. It is up for rehoming fees. So if you are interested in a almost 8 bill loaded K40 on our server, please let me know. Reach out and we'll get to talking on that. It is a K40, has a couple of castles, has some good Blood of Aris, SOL. It's got good resources, speed ups, all that fun stuff. It's ready to PvP. It's ready to play. It's ready to PvP, but obviously it'll need work. You'll always need work. Just get in touch with me and I can tell you more, and we can talk about rehoming prices and all that fun stuff. How much I've get? I'm not a big coiner. I can only do K10 once an event. How much Civ gear? I'd have to get back to you on that, but definitely let me know. Jamini, what's going on? Jamini, how you doing, my man? What's going on, brother? Adam, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Rain, hope you're well, by the way, brother. All right, so let's go over the first step here. What is the covenant in Evony? A covenant is an agreement between generals. First, you must specify what covenant you would like to unlock, which costs covenant stones. Then you have to collect the appropriate generals outlined in a general's covenant section, and then reach a set number of total basic attributes for each of these generals. When this occurs, the covenant buff is automatically activated. Once this occurs, the covenant buff is automatically activated. Theria, just so you know, I think that you meant to put once there. I recommend waiting for further information and using covenant stones to unlock covenants for which you can easily obtain. And if you take a quick look here, it looks like it's Napoleon. Covenant attributes. War Covenant is going to be mounted troop attack and on monsters is plus 12%. Cooperation Covenant is going to be march size capacity plus 5%. Peace Covenant is going to be in rally troop HP. In rally mounted troop HP plus 8%. Your Faith Covenant mounted troop training and mounted troop training capacity. Speed and training capacities plus 10 plus 15. The Honor Covenant is going to be attacking mounted troop and ground troop attack plus 8%. Civilization Covenant. Marching mounted troop attack plus 12%. In rally mounted troop attack plus 15% at the moment. What's going on, Chewy? How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Hope you're doing well today. Chewy, you had a lot of big shout outs in this. Stony, what's going on? Covenant basically seems like they want an extra buff on top of your buffs, so your buffs getting a buff while you buff. Invest now to learn the secrets of the true Evony Covenant. Yours is a man with a plan. Thanks to you, Chewy, that's for sure. What are base attributes? Base attributes are general leaderships, attack, defense, and politics. These attributes can be increased through leveling your general. Check out our guide on how to do this easily here, enhancing and cultivating. If you guys need more information on how to enhance and cultivate your general, go to TheriaGames.com. You can find all the information you need on enhancing and cultivating under the guide. Required basic attributes levels. This update is not yet fully released, so it is currently unknown what the basic attributes level thresholds will be in order to unlock covenants. This will be updated as soon as we know more. If you would like to be among the first to know, consider joining our Discord where our community works together to decipher updates. and that is their Discord link. I'll post it in chat for you guys right now. So if you guys do want to join up in the Discord, I am not a member personally, but definitely go check them out. It'll keep you guys up to date on what's going on. What's going on, Mr. Boss, man? Dude, I gotta say, you're definitely committed, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for always stopping in, bro. Your loyalty is wholesome, bro. It really is wholesome, man. I got a lot of respect for you, man. I know it's really late for you. Really early for you, actually. Evony Covenant Stone. Covenant Stones can be earned through completing daily activity quest. 50 active score. 50 activity score, 1 Covenant Stone. 80 activity score, 2 Covenant Stones. 110 activity score is going to equal 4 Covenant Stones per day. So that's going to be 4 a day. 28 a week. That's pretty good. A symbol of establishment. What is a Covenant Stone? A symbol of establishment of the Covenant. Use it to establish covenants between historic generals. Interesting. So I mean, if you can get 48 a week, 28 a week, is that, if my math is right, that's pretty good, I think. Frosty, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. So funny story about that. I completed my daily activity and didn't get a single freaking Covenant Stone, and I should have 7. I am a little more than irritated, and I already put in a ticket. But hopefully they resolve that for you quickly. If you put a ticket in game, make sure you also follow up on Facebook as well. Sometimes they get back to you a little bit quicker, and they do help out. Just make sure you provide your gamer ID in game on the ticket that you wrote. I usually take a screenshot of the ticket too, just that way they can see. Little update too, I did finally get compensation on my K40 for being an All-Stars Majors spectating. We'll go over that in the day too. Alright, buff types. There are 2 types of buffs available through Covenant. General specific. These buffs only apply to the general which has Covenant attributed unlocked. Unconditional. These buffs apply to account wide. So what they're saying there is basically you got 2 buffs. One's going to specifically stick to that one general you use a Covenant Stone on. And then also the other buff you can choose is going to be unconditional, which means if you use it on Martinez, so to speak, or another general, whether it's your Siege General, your Range General, your Wall General, whoever you use it on, it'll apply to them and every other Historic General on your account. Which we can go ahead and assume that if you use a general-specific Covenant, the buffs are going to be stronger because it's general-specific. If you're going to use an unconditional Covenant Stone on one of your generals, so that way it goes across your account, you can just automatically assume that it's going to be a lower buff, but it applies to everybody. Yes, everybody should have stones from doing your daily activities. Make sure you guys definitely do that. Not just for the Covenant Stones, but all the other stuff you get too. It's pretty good. These Covenant attributes offer both PvE and PvP buffs and debuffs. They may hugely impact the rankings of generals. So we kind of went over these earlier. You can see where they highlighted it here. Only effective for the Historic General, and then take effect unconditionally. So what they mean, again, we'll go over that again, is only effective for this Historic General. So if you put on Napoleon, it only affects him. If you choose take effect unconditionally, it's going to affect everyone, every Historic General across the board from what we can tell so far. In conclusion, as the time of writing, 11/30/2023, it is too early to tell yet the full impact of this game, but certainly it seems like this will be very impactful for buffs and if every Historic General is to have a Covenant unlocked. I would assume it will have a similar roll out as a general ascending in terms of new ones come with it. And they will add the ability to older generals as time passes. This guide will be updated when new information is made available. We will also be making a Covenant tool so you can input your generals and understand their Covenants, and what Covenant you are close to unlocking, and etc. Daniel, how you doing, my man? Yeah, it's supposed to be, so is 7 a day? Alright. So guys, definitely go check out TheriaGames.com. You can basically subscribe to their website. You can go up to the Discord, join the Discord. They get a lot of information for you on there. Also, guys, don't forget, smash that like button down below for me, alright? It only takes a second, and I'll appreciate you forever for it, too. Another thing I want to take a quick look at is what they had on for the dragons. Let's see if we can find the new dragon. Assault is still unknown. Let's see if there's anything about it. Alright, so they don't have much information on it yet, just basically what we can see in game, in rally mounted troop attack, and ground troop HP. If assaults, I'm wondering what is gonna happen with that dragon. For me, I'm thinking it might be a hybrid dragon. Kind of one of the dragons that you can use for multiple things. You know, maybe like a split march. I mean, you know, I've been thinking a lot lately, and I've been seeing a lot of hybrid marches so far. And what if they had a mountain ground march, so to speak, right? Isn't it pink? If so, I want it. Yeah, I mean, it is pink. It looks like a very pretty dragon for you ladies. And some men, I suppose. But what's up, Dolo? How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. So as far as the dragon goes, you know, from just for the basic attributes, you can see what's going on with it right now. I'm pretty sure it might be a hybrid dragon or maybe a new mountain dragon. We'll have to wait till tomorrow to figure out more on what you can do with it and how much it's going to cost. I believe, personally, I think it's going to cost between $400 and $600 to unlock the dragon, but who knows with this game. Knowing their history, it's gonna cost a pretty penny to get it. But I think seeing the march sizes as they are now, it's gonna leave opportunities to have split marches. I mean, you're seeing up to what, 7-8 mil march sizes now, so you're basically smashing a K40's march size, and you're doubling that. So I mean, why couldn't you run a double march with the certain generals that they have out there, the mixed generals that offer these mixed buffs? You can ascend them. You can level up your dragon that has mixed buffs as well. So you can integrate these different march sizes together between the generals and the dragons, and they'll still be effective going against opponents. You know, I've seen some people even use hybrid marches for taking portals or buildings in BOC and BOG, All-Stars, and Shallons, and it just makes it that much harder for enemies to get through because it's a hybrid march, you know. And I think we're going to see a lot more of that in the future. You're going to see a lot of these hybrid marches coming out, and this dragon might be one of the first ones that you can do that with. Who knows? Match it with my shoes in lipstick. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what this new dragon's gonna be all about. I really am. Gorgeous looking dragon. It is very gorgeous, very gorgeous. And from what we can see right now, in rally mounted troop attack plus 6%, ground troop HP plus 10%. It's at level 2, then also level 4. We can't really see anything else right now, unfortunately. Pasture has to be at least level 26 to unlock. The other thing I wanted to take a look at too was the champion while everybody's here. So this champion seems pretty neat, and I'm excited to see what is going to happen. Priorities yours? Is there any active PvP server recruiting? Marcus, yes there is. I can say as far as our server goes in 529, in Evil, we are currently recruiting. The only thing that is available right now, it is a K40. It's a newly K40, but it is also a very good account that was maintained very well. It had a very knowledgeable leader behind it, very knowledgeable guidance behind it. So it was a very conservative account that was set up for PvP. And it's got good subs, good gens, good items, and all that fun stuff. It is currently being rehomed at a fee. If anyone is interested, please reach out to me on Discord, and I can get you in touch with that person. We can have a three-way conversation on that. It's somebody that I do wholesomely trust, and I know they will honor anything that's going on because they have better priorities in life right now, and they can no longer play this game. Wonder what it'll cost. I'm going to say between $400 and $600, honestly. So this new champion, right? So you have 4 abilities, which are pretty neat, I think. In rally mounted troop attack, 5, 12, 22, 36, and 60%. Enemy ground troop and mounted troop HP. Those of you guys looking to debuff ground HP, here you go. Blue blood, it's going to start off at 2%, 6%, 12%, 25%, and 40%. Honored Empress. March speed. You need some March speed? Well, here you go. You get 5, 8, 12, 18, and 30% March speed. Then in rally troop attack. In rally troop attack. Not solo, but in rally. You have 7, 16, 25, 33, and 40% in total. If your whole team can get 25% out of this, you have 20 people in BOC or BOG that can get to 25% in rally troop attack. Think about the damage that could cause. That's gonna be huge. So many belly rubs, Adam. I agree. So many belly rubs. And she looks pretty damn serious. She is somebody that I would want on my team. She's just too happy drinking her wine and stuff. You know, I think she's dropping the ball a lot. I think she's dropping the ball a lot on us. You know, and she's very serious. She's a badass. She will punch you right in the throat. No questions asked. And she's just a princess that hangs up in the tower, you know. She wants to be treated like royalty. I can understand that. She's the one that schemes a lot. She does a lot of scheming. Very pretty, but she schemes and gets shit done. And then you also have Helen. Helen's the innocent one. Agrees with everything. She offers a lot of help to you, and she'll just make sure she helps you. She wants to help you and agree with everybody. Very passive person, but she's a badass. This one, she's a boss. She's gonna get shit done, I'm telling you. Emeralda. Enemy range trooper and siege machine attack. 2, 6, 12, 25, and 40. Bluegrass, how you doing? Thank you for stopping. I hope you're doing well today. Scott S, what's going on? Many have been adding 3 layers of about 20k mounted with each siege rally. No kidding, huh? That's the first I heard of that. I can tell you a few people in my alliance in the new one just for the march speed increase, guys. Step up your shit, all right? Come on. Still at work? You ready to go home? Well, get the hell out of there. The veteran friend zones you, tells you she's your friend after you feel her up. She gets you to that point, gets you on her side. She lets you get the little touchy-feely here and there, and then she's like, sorry, but we can have dinner, that's it. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. That's kind of what's going on. And I really wanted to pick you guys' brains. So what if we just start a new T1 trap account? We can go through all the motions, you know. We can build a wall together. We can talk about why we're building the wall. We can go through the gear, sub-general gear. We can go through the main city defense general. All that fun stuff. And it's in 7:30? Damn. So if I do go that route though, it leaves me with 2 options. It's either I do a little exciting but sad. I know, Yuki, this is my baby right here, you know? So we have 2 options. If I move forward with this plan, it's either I completely just give away this account to somebody in the community that I trust and know will do what's right with this account and continue on the T1 legacy for this account, or we do a little rehoming giveaway. I get a little bit back. We do a little bit of money giveaway also. We would kind of do it raffle style. You know, tickets would be sold. So that way we get a little bit of return on it. Not much, obviously. Then we'd also give away some portions of the tickets as well back to you guys. That way you guys get something out of it as well. It's your favorite account? I know it is. Yeah, but you also got to remember too, though. It's not like the T1 would be over. You know, we'd still be pushing T1 like crazy. But it's to help everyone out. I mean, this account has taken a beating. You know, I mean, look at these reports, dude. So beautiful. 54 to 478. I know somebody on my friends list just faced Abaddon Chi. I forget who was it? Who was it? Was it Yuki? I forget. Bish Killer. Remember the content from Bish Killer? All the shit talking Bish Killer did? Contacting his lawyer and this and that. Suing YouTube. Suing me. All that fun stuff. 5.2 mil art size. 4.6 mil art size. That one hurt right there. Silver Blade. Silver Blade did good. That was. Yeah, they took out all my upper tier ranged on that one. It was Bab. Oh, Bab. I know we have Bab saved in here somewhere. Aboya. Right here. It's just that. I think it's just one hit from Bab. It was during SVS. Yeah, Bab's a badass. 2289 ground troop attack. Did we talk Covenant yet? Because I just got home. Jay, you missed it, my man. We just went over the whole thing about Covenants, bro. We just went through everything, man. Back for vengeance. Yeah, but boy, came back for vengeance on Yuki. I know you like Mr. Yours. I'm coming for you next. I'm a cutthroat. So those are my options right now. And as far as like educational goes, I kind of want to go. Yeah, I can hit with Cliff Notes. We can go through it again real quick if you want. I don't mind. Hold on. We'll go through it for anyone that just popped in. Bring it up real quick. All right, so what is an Evony covenant? A covenant agreement is between generals. First, you must specify what covenant would like to unlock, which costs covenant stones. LBC, thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciate you. No comment in the Bab's Vengeance. All right, so kind of what you're looking at here is you have two different types of covenants you can kind of do. You get covenant stones daily. Every day you can get 4 covenant stones, or up to 7 actually. And the covenants themselves, you have 2 options with them. You have unconditional buffs, or you have only effective buffs. Only effective buffs is going to affect that one historic general, and then you have unconditional buffs, which is going to affect that historic general and all others on your account as well. And what we're looking at currently for buffs, from what we can see, is a War Covenant is going to be plus 12% mounted troop attack on monsters. Cooperation Covenant is going to be march size capacity plus 5%. Peace Covenant is going to be in rally mounted troop HP plus 8%. Faith Covenant is going to be mounted troop training speed and capacity plus 10 and plus 15. The Honor Covenant currently is going to be attacking mounted troop and ground troop attack plus 8%. Civilization Covenant at the moment is going to be marching mounted troop attack plus 12%, in rally mounted troop attack plus 15%. These Covenant attributes offer both PvP and PvE buffs and debuffs. They may hugely impact the ranking of generals. Covenant Tool. The tool will allow you to enter your generals and will output your progress through all the covenants. So, kind of, if you want a breakdown of just a little bit more, go to theriagames.com, guides, Evony Generals, and Covenant Guide. I will post it again. This is their Discord, so you guys can join up on the Discord. Renee, what's going on, Renee? How you doing? Thank you for stopping in, girl. So basically, I'm assuming you can buy the Covenant Stones. You can also earn them daily. And you can put them on a specific general that's going to buff just that general for a bigger buff. Or you can use them to proportion them across all generals for smaller buffs, but in total you get more. Which is pretty cool. I think it's going to be pretty damn good. You know, I mean, we'll see how many stones it takes for us as players to do each general. I think it's kind of going to be like the Council Estate, honestly, where you can just upgrade it through time. So we'll kind of see about that. We'll see how that works. Account for sale? No, seriously. By the way, K37 Rehoming, let me know. Hit me up. Cheers. I just found out I have to move in a month, Renee. That's bullshit. Give me your landlord's contact. I'll take care of it. What's with the T1 announcement? Did you miss it? Flip, you missed it. Flipsy. I like that name, by the way. You should talk more often. I like reading that name. Elite's retired in a week or so. Damn, Jay's making the commitment move. I like it. Respect, bro. Flipsy. So yeah, the T1 announcement is it's about T1s, but it's more or less about my main T1 account. And I might be retiring the Mr. Yours. The original Mr. Yours might be getting retired. Possibly. We might be retiring this account to start a new T1 trap account. And you might ask, why would I throw down thousands of dollars down the drain and all this progress and success that I've had on this account? And I would only do that for you guys. And what I mean by that is, I think it would be good to start from 0 and build up an account to where your average player can learn. They can see the struggle, they can see the process of building your T1s, T2s, and T3s. They can see the process of building your Achaemenid gear for your sub-generals. And what I would do to help out the community itself is I would just start from square one, essentially. And I would only make upgrades live on stream for you guys, which would be including building the troops, putting gear on the sub-generals, doing the talent refines for the gear. I mean, just doing the refines for gear on stream, doing the dragon talent refines on stream. Any upgrade or progression to the T1 account would be live with you guys, so that way people get a better understanding of what's going on and understand how T1 traps work. And honestly, they are still very viable. They really are. And I get a lot of questions on every day, and I have a lot of messages to answer right now, and I've just been very busy, so I do apologize if any of you guys do have messages out to me that I haven't gotten back to. I'm sorry. I will get back to them. I'll look at the reports. I will help you out the best I possibly can. On a new server, something like that, yes. Yeah, so I would kind of make it like a volume, you know, like volume 1, building the T1s, volume 2, going through sub-general gear, all that fun stuff. Yes, yes and no. So this is basically, this is my original T1 account. We can go through the sub-generals real quick if you'd like. It's mainly all Achaemenid, man. All Achaemenid. All Achaemenid, bro. Yeah, it's all Achaemenid, man. You know, I don't spend what I could spend on this game, and it takes every living fiber of myself not to do that. Which is good, because it shows that you don't have to spend a shit ton of money to be competitive. You know, at some point you do, when it comes to like all-star majors and all that fun stuff. But your average player that can build a T1 trap is going to build a fucking monster of an account that spends a ridiculous amount of money on this game that ultimately you're kind of wasting, because who knows if they don't shut the servers down in 5 or 10 years, you know? So you spend 100 grand in this game, who knows where this game's going to be in 5 or 10 years. And this account right here hasn't spent all that much money. It's VIP 15, that's it. Build on a server 1238. Yeah, it'll be fun, it'll be helpful, you know, and it'll keep the content going for you guys as well. But if you trust that you're holding through the dark side, it's very exciting. No, the covenants aren't affecting the T1s at the moment. I mean, it will affect the covenants, but it'll be in a good way. It will. I've seen T1 traps get hit by K44s. I've seen T1 traps get hit by K43s, and they survive. Is it easy? No, it's not. It takes a lot of work to get your T1 trap to that point. Do you lose a shit ton of power in the power exchange? You do, but you survive. But honestly, your general SVS, like where people do play a lot, you're not going to run into these beast of an accounts. You know, I highly doubt the average player, the genuine player, the general player is going to be facing these people that are in all-star majors. You're going to come across them here and there, but otherwise you'll be facing K35s, K37s, K39s, K40s, K41s, K42s, where the T1 dream is still living on. It really is. The people that are pushing K42, K44, K45, you're not going to run into them on your general SVS. You're just not. And a handful of them don't even play SVS. Getting hit by Papa Holder sucked. I can imagine. Building 7 to 38. Anyone else having issues with Mimu? Keep stopping after update. I don't know, Renee. I don't use Mimu. But I'm smacking you for running into a wall. So rumor has it this next SVS going by rankings, my 1002 server is facing my 529 server. What account do I play on? I need some help here, guys. Just going by the rankings. Play hit myself. Hit myself from both accounts. What kind of content would that be? Mr. Yours hits Mr. Yours. I'll talk shit to myself and just post the videos on YouTube Shorts. Ash, what's going on, Ash? How you doing, man? Thank you for stopping in, brother. I've missed you, bro. You need to stop working so much, man. Wait for real, let me go from wings. No, there's too much of a gap. I'm just joking. It's a far-fetched dream because I would hit myself just for the fucking fun of it. And then I'd get accused of point trading, but technically I wouldn't be point trading with anybody else, just myself. Hey, if you guys can, make sure you guys hit that sub button. Make sure you guys turn on notifications. Also, make sure you guys smash the like button as well. And don't forget to join up on Discord. There's a lot of information on Discord. T1 trap discussion, blazing discussions, so on, so forth. And myself or Asta will make you guys members as soon as we possibly can, either after the stream or the next morning. Jay's like, I was gonna say, man, I'm gonna come over there and just smack you. Jay, I wouldn't even want to go against you with my K40, dude. Just saying. This 7th anniversary thing's gonna cost so much. It is, and they did it just in time for the recent battle, the Battle of Austerlitz, in 18 days. You're weak, dude. Yeah, and I have a shitty T1 trap account. All right, yeah, we'll say that too. The boss, my man, I love you, the boss. You'll make homemade sweets. All right, so listen, that's what's gonna happen though. If 529 ever faces 1002, what we have to do is full NAP. All right, full NAP, and the ladies and the guys who know how to cook will just make treats for each other on the server. Quick question: if I were to make more T1s, is it possible that the T1s kill the enemy's troops before doing more damage to our T14s? No. Full nap, perfect. Blasphemy. No. So I mean, you got to remember. So basically, all right, hold on. Your T1s, right? Your T1s are this little can that I drink of pineapple juice, and your T14s are this big can of White Claw that I drink as well. So, when you're heading into battle and they're marching together, right? Your T14s are gonna march just ahead of the little guys, you know? It's kind of like a mother duck and baby ducks. Your T14s are marching first, and they end up running to the enemy first, saying, "Oh shit, we're in a fight," and they end up dying off. And if they don't kill the enemies, then, you know, your T13s come along, and then 12s, and then 11s, and then 10s, 9, 8, 7, 6s, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s, and traps, and all that fun stuff, archer towers, and yada, yada, yada. T14, 90% water. God damn it, Chewy, you just had to throw that in there? Why do I even bother with you guys? Yeah, it's like a mama duck and a baby duck, you know, they kind of follow in order, you know, in line, I mean, I'm not even gonna bother drinking anymore. I'm just gonna quit drinking. I'm just done drinking after today. I'm just, fuck it, whatever. So this whole bottle that we got for Monster Kill event, well, for the roulette stream, is already gone, and I need to buy a new one. And I blame Asta for that. Same difference. Then if someone wants a K40, hit you up. I mean, I can, man. You know, you can post it on my Discord. I can pass the word around, man. You know that. I'm also trying to rehome the K40 on 529 as well, man. Now I know you told me the price before, Jay, and what you would sell your K40 for at the moment is fucking insane. It really is. It's an All Stars Majors account, and you're selling it for fucking pennies. I love you too, Bryce. I do. You know I appreciate you guys. We need to schedule another roulette stream too. So I'm honestly, this Covenant shit, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for it. And Jay, I know you're in here right now. You're like the only person from 1002 that I really speak to, literally only speak to, and that has some that's still around. I'm down for that, Jay, dude. You know that. I'm definitely down for that. And while Jay, you're here, I do want to say, you know, if I do rehome my K37 on 1002, it's nothing personal. It's really not. And I have a lot of respect for you guys. I do. But I just don't feel like I'm at home anymore over there. You know, I don't have the same connections like I used to with people. And I think to better the T1 community, I need to kind of start from scratch. You know? It's nothing personal, man. It's really not. So I mean, if I do rehome this 37, I'll make sure it goes to a good person that's going to continue the legacy and keep this account to where it needs to be. And we'll see what happens. Nothing's set in stone yet, you know. Cost too much for Keep Healing to join rallies? No way! Keep joining the rallies. We need a new roulette so Chewy has something new to watch. I agree. I think Chewy has like 9,000 of the views on that video. Can you make a T1 ground trap keep instead this time? Honestly, I mean, in my own opinion, I know everyone. Listen, I am not an Evony professional. I'm not. Okay. I wake up in the morning, I put my pants on, I go to fucking work, I come home, then I'm like, all right. Once I'm done with the kids, the wife, the home life, then I'm like, all right, what can I do with Evony? I don't study this shit all day. I don't know all the ins and outs. I can just tell you from my experience. Personally, stick to T1 mounted. T1, T2, T3, and now even T4 mounted. I've had very good results. There's no denying that. I do and I hate my life. What the fuck, dude? Hey, can you guys take a second and just smash that like button for me real quick? All right, just headbutt it real quick or something. Sonny, you have a question? What's up, man? You're trying to build yours now? Take your time. You've heard that T1 range trap works? Well, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, you can build any T1 that you want. I mean, if you're speaking in terms of a T1 trap and you maintain layers across the board at a very low amount, you can build whatever T1s you want and they'll be effective. You just kind of, you got to kind of look at what's more efficient. Mounted are usually the first ones to head into battle. They're a 1v1 fight. Mounted will get there first. Range is going to shoot over mounted. Range will shoot over ground. And I'm pretty sure range shoots farther than siege. Siege is going to be the last ones to engage as well. So, I mean, like, if you build a ground trap, your mountain's going to get wiped out. And then your grounds will be hit. If you build a T1, a range trap, your range is shooting over the mountain and the ground. The ground and the mountain get hit. And they go to ranged and vice versa with siege, you know. I mean, siege and range are in the back line. They're attacking over everything else. So everything else is going to get hit before it gets to those layers. Keep that in mind. How much does the Archer Tower buff affect while defending? You're in the Thanos build? I agree. I agree in the Thanos build. And add a membership because yours needs better beer? Listen. You make the memberships happen, I will buy better beer, okay? Just to please you and stop having everyone talk shit about my White Claws. What the fuck? I know, alright, so, yeah, okay. I will. I mean, I'll put up a damn poll. You guys tell me what to buy, I'll buy it just to make you guys happy so that way I can stop hearing everyone talk shit. Claws of Law, I'd like that. A White Claw sponsorship? Seriously, they should at this point. I'll reach out. Someone reach out to them for me. Bottoms up rifle. Okay, cheers. But no, really, I mean, I think T1 mount is the most efficient, and I think you can maintain it a lot better. T1 mounts are pretty solid. You can get great buffs for them, good generals for them. You can debuff what they're weak against pretty well. Go back to the beginning of this. Actually, hold on. Let's go to favorites real quick. Let's listen to this dude. I think I saved this song. Yeah. Let me know if the music's too loud. I'm just trying to stay hydrated. That's all. You know? Stay hydrated. That's it. That's all I care about. And you know what? I blame you guys, okay? Because I don't drink unless I'm streaming. Any advice to enduring a siege attack without ghosting your siege? Get siege reinforcements. Sunny, hold on. Did I miss it, Sunny? I'm sorry, hold on. How much does Archer Tower buff affect when defending? It's enough to take out layers. Hard water then? Yeah. So, alright, let's take a quick look at the Archer. It's not going to kill off a lot of the troops. It's really not. But it'll be effective. Let's take my most recent attack from, my most recent saved attack from Abandon Chi. It was a 54 mil. I had David Farr get an interjection on the wall. I had no reinforcements. I lost 54 million to their 478.7. The troop buff on this was a 2583 ground solo on me. So if you want to take a look at the battle details. T4 mounted at 1 mil, 2 mil took out 40k. T3 mounted took out 658,000 and 1 million died. T2 mounted took out 722, 1.6 million died. My T1 mounted took out 3.5 million at 2.7 sacrificed. And your Archer attack itself, did I pass it? I didn't pass it, did I? Archer Tower, sorry, your Archer Tower. Oh, is it up here? I'm an idiot. It's at the top. My Archer Tower took out 2,000. So basically, it took out. Let's take a look real quick. It took out one of their layers. That's it. There's that better. James Williams, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, that is true, Joey. That is true. So basically, your Archer, it's gonna take out a layer. I mean, who knows? That layer might be a difference between 1 mil and 10 mil power exchange. You never know. That one layer is gonna extend their battle a little bit longer to either help them or not help them. Another annoying thing with siege attacks, they'll kill our range when ghosted our siege. Not 100% true. So if you take a look at this hit right here, right? So I got T11 attacked right here. I lost 5.3 million to Bish Killer's 140 mil. They sent 4.5 million troops. I had no reinforcements with David and Andrew on the wall. That troop buff on that was 2140 siege attack. And I actually made a YouTube short about this, but they were not fast at sending their troops at me. So I had time to ghost half of my siege. I'm pretty sure this is where I ghosted half of my siege. I should have around 50k layers if I remember right. I had 10k layers, so I ghosted 10k of my layers. Here. I'm running 100k siege. I used to run 1 million of each siege layer, and then I had 5 million T11, and I dismissed them all down to 100k each. And I noticed that Bish Killer was hitting me with siege, so I ghosted 90,000 of my siege and left 10k layers. And on that, you know, I still had at the time 1 million range troop layers, T14, 13, 12, and all that fun stuff. And as you can see, my ground took more of the counterattack than anything. My ground lost 23,000 on T14s. My range took 0 losses. My T13 ground took 90. My range took 0. Ground took 67 at T12. Siege took 0. 10,000, sorry. Oh no, okay, so yeah, it did take my siege, sorry. But it was 10k. Then it broke into the ground. And the ground did counterattacks. But as far as the range goes, the range took a 0. And then it just kind of ran into the wall down bottom and kind of GG after that. You know, look at that. T2 mounted took out 895 with 0 losses. T3 mounted took out nothing with 0 losses. And then it just ran into the T1 wall where there was 0 losses in the T1 wall, but it took out 4.2 million. Save the humans! What's going on, my man? Thank you for stopping in. Jihad, how are you, brother? Thank you for being here, man. Thank you guys for checking out this live today. David and Andrew on the wall, I love it too. How you guys doing? Thank you guys for being in for this live today. I appreciate that. I really do. But guys, don't forget, smash that goddamn like button, all right? You get an extra 5% troop attack in game for smashing that like button. Listen, I'm connected with the Evony devs, all right? Well, the game developer. Sorry, the techs. I'm connected with the techs. You know, if you need something, let me know. I'll get you that extra 5%. The buffs could be affecting the results. Yeah, I have decent buffs for this account, and I really do. But I mean, overall, that's kind of Frosty, I'll make you a member right now. Anyone that just joined the Discord, I'll make you a member right now. Just while I'm checking my phone, the wife texted me. Oh, so by the way, I'm gonna make the video public now. So I wanted to share with you guys, there was a recent glitch going on, right? So they patched it. I didn't get a chance to share it with the public. I was gonna release it on Monday, and I wasn't able to because they patched it. But if you guys didn't know, a couple of days ago, you could go into the crafting station and you could begin any item you wanted to in the crafting station. You'd go to begin, right? You'd ask for help, you'd speed it up, and you would get it down to a couple of minutes. So that would be 5 minutes left, and you would leave it on spend 16 gems to instant craft it, and you would wait. You would sit here and wait until an alliance member helped you with it, which we might be waiting a little while. But when an alliance member helps you with it, okay, so see how it's finished right now? I can still spend 16 gems on instant crafting. And before they patched it, I would click OK. And what would happen is it would add 100 million gems to your account. This happened last week, over the weekend. And it would add 100 million gems to your current gem balance. And what you could do at the time is you could go into your sacred dragons, or any of your dragons, and you could go to talents, and you could upgrade your talents with those gems. So what I did is I brought my gem balance down to basically 0. And I did the crafting glitch, and I got 100 million gems. Actually, I got up to almost 1 billion gems. And I went in and upgraded my dragons. And then I would restart my game. And I went from about 30 on one of my accounts up to 65. And I logged back into my game. My gem balance went back to 0, like it was. And my dragon talent stayed approved up to 65. So yeah, the only thing I worked on was the dragon talents. I did share this with Evil over the weekend, and the other day I shared it with one other person, and they patched it literally that fucking morning. No, like I had. All right, so I'm gonna tell you the process to why you guys didn't know about it sooner. Is because we found out about it. We're like, okay, all right, let's test this shit. So we tested it on literally everything for days and days and days and days. And come to find out, it only worked. It only worked in this way. Is If I use the 500,000 gems that I had open right now, and you went to the dragon talents after doing the glitch and you spent upgrading it, it would eat your 500,000 gems. So we were trying to find ways around everything, literally around everything, and testing and testing and testing and testing. And ultimately, when we finally finished testing, I released a video to a few people. And literally when I released the fucking video, they patched it. Tell me the timing on that isn't bullshit. Because I released it to a few people. I was like, all right, I'm going to go public with this soon. I'll let those people use it, and then I'm going to go public with it as far as members on YouTube. I wouldn't share this publicly, only with the members on YouTube. If you're subbed to this channel anyways. A member of this channel, sorry. And they fucking patched it on me, which is bullshit. Whisper still work? Correct, yes. Whisper still work. But yeah, it was crazy. So I got a shit ton of levels on my dragons for... Actually, I spent 7,000 gems to get about a total of probably 40 levels, 50 levels on my dragons. I told the tyrant that's my downfall. Well, I wanted to make sure he could get all his dragons to 100. But we tested it on literally everything. The black market, refines. I mean, you name what you can spend gems on, we tested it on there. It's bad fucking timing. It was really bad timing. Because I don't want to release information that I'm unsure about and have you guys sacrifice the consequences of that. Where if you guys have 1,000,000 gems open and you go ahead and do that glitch, and then all of a sudden you're out 1,000,000 gems and you did it the wrong way, then it's my fault that you're out 1,000,000 gems. So I test out literally everything I possibly can before I release it to you guys. We tested it. Stony, if there's a way to spend your gems in this game, it was tested multiple times, multiple ways before any information was released. So select servers, select players. Actually, it was just me and one other, to be honest with you. It was me and one other. Because we didn't want to sacrifice any information to anybody and have it come back and you get banned for it, or get reprimanded for it, or we get false information. I'm not going to give you guys any kind of glitch information that's going to hurt you or possibly harm you in any way whatsoever. Two as in me and one other, okay? And in the history of it, yeah, they fixed this shit fucking quick. Like, by the time we're done testing, it's like they let us test it. And they're like, all right, you figured it out. 86 of that shit, you're done. Yeah, but look, though. Look what happened, though. As soon as we figured out some shit, and I told a couple of people were fucking pissed at me. They were pissed at me because they didn't listen, and they lost millions of gems. All right, James, I'll check that out for sure. I'll be checking out reports tonight when I head back upstairs. I get a little bit of free time to finally catch up on some messages, mails, and all that shit. No. Like, when finally we were done testing everything, people were pissed at me because they screwed up the instructions and they lost millions of gems. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. No one in this chat right now anyways. And I was like, did you not understand what the hell I just told you? I mean, do it this certain way. Because you screwed up the instructions is not my fault, and I'm not buying any packs for you. I'm not sending you any gems. None of that shit. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That's why we take it very casual, you know. Test our shit, then release it. I mean, honestly, man, I don't fucking know. I don't know. It would be so hard for me. It'd be so hard for me to leave. I can look at every single one of these names and think of a memory in the past year on this server. And think of the progress everyone's made, where people came from, how they built up, and all this shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, when I first started live streaming, I think I was like K40, K34? K34, maybe? I was under 1 billion power. I think Jay was like K36 at the time when I first started streaming. It would be fucking rough to leave here. It really would. But at the end of the day, you know, I want to help out the Evony community. I want to help out these people that are struggling against coiners or just fucking tyrants on that server. And I have the knowledge to help them with that. And I want to help them start from scratch and build up to it. No, yeah, James, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. You're right. I really wouldn't. Hey, I know a glitch that gives everyone free pink gems. Everyone who wants to engage Whisper Me except that one person. Save the humans. I told you we are not releasing that information yet, bro. We can't release that information yet, dude. I literally just told you in Discord, don't fucking mention that, dude. The fuck? From servers 32 to 1232. Yeah, that is true. Universal is good. But yes, there is no free pink gems right now. But NASA Johnson, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you being here. How you doing? I see you're in a pretty giddy mood tonight, dancing around and all that fun stuff, huh? Happy holidays to everybody. I love all of you. I really do. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys go check out TheriaGames.com. Make sure you also join up on their Discord. You can tell them Mr. Yours sent you, okay? I want to be involved in their next little phone call. Oh, by the way, Theria Games also, hold on, let me get it for you guys. Theria Games also, if you guys are having trouble, with the Napoleon trials and all that stuff, cheat sheet. There is their cheat sheet for every single question. Gonna go back to sleep. Take care, Akka. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you being here. I really do. So if you guys are having trouble in the questionnaire, follow their guide. It gives you every single goddamn question that you need. Make sure you guys sub to their website, join up on their Discord. Say, the Mr. Yours sent me here because you guys fucking rock, okay? Sorry, I'll get to the rest of the messages soon. Promise. Right, listen, I gotta get going. I gotta take off. I got some things I gotta talk with some people about. If you guys haven't, if you guys can, make sure you guys have that sub button, turn on notifications. Also, make sure you guys smash that like button and share this channel. Don't forget to join in Discord as well, and we will make you a member as soon as possible, either myself or the Tyrant, aka Asta. And big shout out to Chewy for the current opportunities at hand. And big shout out to 30games.com. Make sure you guys go check them out, sub to their website, and also join up on them in Discord. And just mention that I sent you there. You know, just mention that for me, all right? And I got a 1v1 Yuki in Call of Duty Mobile, which I will get my ass kicked in, but I'm gladly going to do it. But for now, guys, seriously, listen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here. I truly appreciate every single one of you guys and gals. Every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for being here. For now, have a good night. Take care. And I love you, chat. Peace.